Hey, what's going on, guys? Mike here from Arizona. I'm just making my video, gonna do my reveal. I was gonna do it yesterday, but turned out I had to build a stand for my 200-gallon aquarium. When the guys were removing it, kind of messed it up. It looks like it's fine, but all honesty, I don't want to take that chance when you have 200 gallons of water sitting on something that might be a little wobbly. We have to take deep measures. So this is gonna be the new stand. This is on its side, actually. That side over here with the 2x6s across is the top, and then we have a center support brace on the back. The front's gonna have a removable support brace down here, but this thing, literally you can park a car on it. It's literally solid, very solid actually. We are not done yet though. Actually, we're gonna be wrapping it in plywood and decorating it as nice as it used to be. It's probably gonna be better because instead of having side access to the panels, it's going to have front access, and the whole panel is going to remove off, so I'm going to have a really good, easy access to the sump and protein skimmer. But this is not the reveal I had. I just figured I'd start in here because I've had so much going on. I've been talking about a remodel to my house I've been doing. As you can see, my garage is completely upside down. I have like all kinds of stuff in here from my house still. Every single bedroom has stuff from my house. I've even shown you videos of my saltwater temporary pond where my saltwater fish are going until I can put the tank back up. So not quite ready for that yet, but I'll tell you what though, if you guys want to take a look, I know some of you probably are not interested in this at all, but stay tuned because I have the reveal coming up. Let's take a look. So we had the floors redone in the house, and it's a tile that's supposed to look like wood. It actually does a really good job looking like wood. We've actually had some walls taken down as well to give an open floor plan. So as you can see, it's looking a lot better. It's actually, well, you guys didn't see it would look like at its worst when everything was being ripped apart. Still has not been painted yet. There's fixtures that still need to be done. There's people coming in next week to paint the entire inside and outside of the house. But as you can see, the 125 is down. In fact, I sold all my discus off for a really cheap price, actually. I just figured I'd get rid of them all at one shot because I'm not going to be setting up the 125 right away because of what I'm going to show you guys, but the 200-gallon is still going to go over there. But yeah, so we took down walls, put in new floors, brand new kitchen. This island was never here. This is a brand new island. Again, paint has to still be done, but we have a brand new kitchen, French doors, and that's pretty much it on the inside. So let me show you on the outside. This is where the reveal is going to come, but I'm actually going to show you the 200-gallon tank first so you can see. I mean, granted, it looks great, but I'm telling you, if I fill this up with water, this stand probably will collapse. But this was the only access panel I had to it, and as you can tell, it's quite rusty as well. See that? So that's definitely not that great, but if you can imagine, there's a center support in here too that looked pretty rusted out and did not feel quite safe with that in here. And again, when we moved it a little bit, it was a little bit wobbly, and you just never know with wobbly tanks or wobbly stands. If you know, this tank is 200 gallons, 8.9 pounds per gallon of water, so definitely not feeling good about filling this back up. So the stand's being rebuilt, slightly taller, definitely bigger access panels, and this will be going back up as soon as we're done with paint and everything. So I'm really excited to rescape this and start from scratch with this particular tank. But my big reveal, oh yeah, this is another thing that we did. Part of my big reveal, we did a stamped concrete walkway to my new office and fish room. So I had this built, which is going to be a spot where I'm going to be able to do all my business transactions and house a lot of the things that you guys have been asking for as far as live goes. Now I have these racks from Home Depot here. They were about $150 a rack, so you know, not too expensive, but not too bad either. I have 3 of them, and I'm not going to be doing the tanks long ways that fit more. I really just figured, you know, we have other stuff coming in the mix where I'm going to be able to have a lot of tanks, but this one is just going to be strictly, you know, for things that you guys specifically have asked for that I couldn't carry because I couldn't really house fish. So I have this set up. I'm really excited. What I'm trying to do though, because these things are really meant to hold about 8,000 pounds total, and 2,000 pounds per shelf. I'm not using the 4 shelves it comes with. I'm just doing 3 so I can space it out correctly with the lighting, which is 6500K LED lighting. So that'll be doing that. What I came across, I actually filled these 2 tanks up right here, these 2 40 gallons, and it bowed slightly in the middle, which I was not thrilled with. But I did add this extra support in the middle. Not the 1x3. That's actually, I'd rather have that on the 1x3s than sitting on the grate, because for obvious reasons we want solid support on all 4 corners. But I don't want it bowing in the middle, and what I did is I added this brace which comes with the shelves. Now you can add several braces to each shelf, but it was only bowing in the middle, so I added that brace, and hopefully when I fill that up that fixes the problem that they don't really bow, because I really don't want to have to start buying sheets of plywood to fit this entire shelf. Not that that's not important, because I'd rather have a sturdy shelf. It doesn't matter how much it costs, but I could have did it cheaper with cinder blocks and 2x6s like I've done in the past. But I didn't want to go with the cinder block route, just to keep the weight a little bit lighter on the inside of the room, because I do have a tile floor, and I apologize for the mess I'm still kind of setting up in here. But I didn't want the tile to start cracking, because it's, it hasn't really settled yet, and to add all that weight at one time might not be good on the tile floor. And I did have to go somewhat with a tile, because obviously working with water and everything like that, I wanted it to be as waterproof as possible, where I could just mop it up and get it out. But this is the update, guys. This is my big reveal. I'm really excited. Oh, and in case you were wondering, I should have mentioned this earlier, how do I temperature control this room? I have a Mr. Cool DIY mini split system. This keeps it at a comfortable 70 degrees at all times with no issues. This morning it was 38 degrees outside, which is unusually cold for Arizona, and it was a nice 70 degrees in here. Now it's on a thermostat, so whenever it drops below 70, this bottom part opens up and it releases the air to be able to heat the room to the 70 degrees. And then they do the opposite in the summertime. When it gets too hot, it'll keep it cool. I have low E windows, which does not let any heat in, or even actually cold. You don't feel any difference in temperature at the window. They still have to add trim around the door to finish it up. But this is what it is. I have everything going on right here. Right here is my little office area, and it's going to be a kind of cool place to hang out and do live streams and things like that. So please comment down below and let me know when we start doing live streams from in this room, things that you would like to talk about, and let me know what you think of the new addition to my channel. You guys have a great day. Comment, please like, and please subscribe if you have not done so, for plenty of videos to come.